Alright, thank you very much. Hello everybody. Yes, it's your good friend Pozzible here, and I'm doing what I do best. I'm reviewing movies today, and we're back with our series, Hollywood horror movies that people are not watching. Now, sometimes I have to admit it's wrong for me to call them Hollywood horror movies, because let's face it, they weren't really filmed in Hollywood. Nowadays, Hollywood is just slang for movies in some ways, but this is a foreign-made movie, this is an indie movie, and that is High Tension. A really scary movie. I've got to admit, kind of misleading. When I first saw this movie, I got the impression that this was going to be like she's some, badass chick who beats the hell out of the bad guy. You have this serial killer who shows up at her friend's family house, kills the family, kidnaps the best friend. Now she's going to go after and save her. So, but she's kind of, when people are dying, she's kind of just standing there because, let's face it, she's freaking out, not sure what to do, able to trick the bad guy. A lot of stuff going on, and I have to admit, not very exciting. This is one of those movies that definitely builds and builds and builds. However, didn't really connect with me. Now, it comes down to the ending. What was the ending? Was it good? Was it cheap? Was it a shocker? Was it, one of those again type of things? Kind of a combination of everything, if you know what I'm saying. High Tension does have a very good ending. You gotta remember this was made 10 years ago, back in 2003. Things have changed. We've seen endings like this before. I bet in 2003 if I would have seen it, I would have been blown away. Today, I'm kind of like, eh. So, but I didn't hate it, okay? It's still gory. It's still gruesome. It's still kind of a wow. And it does have a nice shocker at the end that every horror movie should have. High Tension is definitely worthy. What I found funny is that some people they're in France, but they're all speaking English, and every once in a while, when they get really upset, they start speaking French. Um, Really interesting movie. Definitely a see it. Definitely, like I said, this is Hollywood horror movies you're not watching. This is definitely one of those movies you should be watching for Halloween. It's definitely meant for this season. Nice and gory, nice and bloody, nice and scary. So, all right, guys, that's it for me today. We'll get some more movies out for you, and we'll find out what's next up. Talk to you then.